audible?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, as I said, that Asan constituency you're referring, it is not Lok Sabha constituency. Mr. Devegowda represented Lok Sabha constituency.
Yeah.
Wherein the seat in question was Assembly constituency, which was represented by Mr. H.S. Prakash,
Yes.
who represented JDS and won the constituency for 4 times. And last time, H.S. Prakash lost the election. But however, this time, that seat, there were 2 aspirants. One is Mrs. Bhavani Revanna, who is the wife of Mr. H.D. Revanna, and Mr. Swaroop Prakash, who is the son of former MLA late H.S. Prakash. However, there was because there is a high chances of winning in that constituency, there was a tough competition, and as Mr. H.D. Kumaraswamy promised on the day 1, if we be given to the Karyakarta and Mr. Swaroop Prakash, we obliged to that, and Mr. H.S. Prakash's son, Mr. H.P. Swaroop, is the candidate of the constituency. And for the filing
Mr.
of
Kanagal, the simple point I'm making is, Mr. Kanagal, one second. The simple point I'm making is, the entire narrative, whether it is in local media or in national media, seems to be around these 2 national parties, Congress and BJP. Your party seems to be a very, very distant third.
No, it's completely wrong. It's because, see, what happens is national media obviously give a preference to national parties because you have audience all across the country, so you focus on those 2 people. There is an undercurrent. There is in last 10 days, whatever the developments happened, there is dozens of people who have joined us for the winnable candidates, and we are confident that we will form the government without any help of these national parties. We will be the king.
Okay, let me go back to Mr. Ashok Gowda of the BJP and to Sanket Yenagi of the Congress. Ashok Gowda, I keep coming back to this point. On the one hand, you said no dynastic politics, and yet Mr. Yediyurappa's son has got ticket, Mr. Umesh Katti's son has got ticket. The whole list, I think about 28, 29 people are related to somebody or the other in the BJP. So dynastic politics, that was one aspect that got negated. Then you said seniors must not be given tickets. There are some seniors who are on the other side of 70. Mr. Shettar said this in his press conference. At least 2 names he gave out who are on the other side of 70 who've been given a ticket. But those who are yet to be 70, like Mr. Shettar, have been denied a ticket. I mean, what is the principle? You said 52 new faces have been given. And yet at the same time, when your first list came, which is about 150, 160 seats, 180 seats, I think that were declared.
189.
189 seats were declared. Only 9 sitting MLAs have been denied tickets. So I come back to the point. I mean, all of these principles that you seem to have for other states, and the BJP is a national party, and there seems to be a formula for you in other states, you have not applied in Karnataka. Either you are not confident of that same formula applying in Karnataka, or something has gone amiss.
Okay, let me correct the data points with Zaka. First thing is we have given a new faces 72 and we have not denied the tickets for the sitting MLA 17 in number. And that being the case, and as well as the maximum women have been given ticket for the first time in Karnataka, and that also being the case, let's keep that apart. But the principle, what you are saying is why did we not follow 70 years, and what is the principle of giving a ticket to the sitting MLA son or sitting MLA's daughter-in-law, somebody like that?
Yeah.
That's the question what you are trying to answer, to ask. Yeah. But that is not the dynastic politics. For example, in the case of Arvind Limbavali, his wife was a corporator earlier, and she was associated with the party even before she got married to Arvind Limbavali. Can we call it as just because they got married and she does not become ineligible for being given any MLA ticket? And that is just one case. There are so many people. Karadi Sanganna's daughter-in-law, she's been working constantly with the party for so many years, and she's more proactive than anybody else in that region. That is a separate issue. Now, what is dynastic politics? What we define it as? Dynastic politics is power centered with one family, like in what happens in Janata Dining Service Party. Janata Dining Service Party, where only
if you call Janata Dining Service Party, we call BJP as a
one second. Indian National Congress Party.
How can you call? No, if you can call JDS as a Janata Dining Party, we will call
Janata Dining.
Okay, one at a time, please. Mr. Gowda, let's refrain from personal attacks. Let's come to the merit of the point.
I'm just asking
merit of the point. Ashok Gowda, please, merit of the point.
If there is a derogatory statement, I would certainly refrain it.
Okay, go ahead.
One second. As well in the same thing with the Congress party. Who calls the shot? The same Nehru's great grandson is calling the shot.
When Nehru talk about 2023 elections, sir. What about Nehru?
No. One second, sir. Just wait on. I did not interpret you. In between, I was not disturbing at all.
No. Let us.
Sanket Yenagi, 1 second. Please don't interrupt. Sanket Yenagi, please don't interrupt. I'll come to you. Let him finish his point. Ashok Gowda, yeah.
Whether it was Vajpayee, whether it was in Vajpayee's time, L.K. Advani's time, or Narendra Modi's time, or in future any small Karyakartas can direct the party in the same way as Vajpayee did or Shyam Prasad Mukherjee did. And that is not dynastic politics, because I'm associated, and yesterday my father was working in BJP party, which that is not the case, not in my case, but anyway, most of the cases. And if I become proactive and if I get a ticket, that is not the dynastic politics.
All right, so Sanket Yenagi, respond to it. Is that a critical issue? Because the BJP has made that an issue in other states and it has worked for them. Whereas in Karnataka, I don't know. But I'm coming back to one critical point. A lot of BJP leaders are telling us off record, you seem to think that Congress has this in its bag and so on and so forth. Mr. Modi has not even hit the campaign trail. He will be hitting the campaign trail next week. The tide will turn from next week.
Absolutely correct.
Answer one by one.
Sanket Yenagi, please. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You may have to allow me to have unbiased discussions. Firstly, what Mr. Modi has been associated with is known to everyone. There are certain core issues like corruption, which Mr. Satyapal Malik has made a statement, and Mr. Modi has not made any statement to distance himself from that statement. Now in the Karnataka, there has been a charge of 40% corruption. Mr. Modi has not made any statement to distance himself or from his party, or anyone from the party like Mr. Amit Shah has made any statement in that regard. Let us understand the important aspects. One, Mr. Santosh Patil has committed suicide, alleging 40% commission demand by Mr. Ishwarappa, and he has written a dying declaration which was not discussed by Mr. Amit Shah, Mr. Narendra Modi at this point of time, even till today. These are all the important aspects.
I am completely out of time. I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm completely out of time. We have to wrap up the show. Thank you very much, Sanket Yenagi, Ashok Gowda, and Mr. Kanagal for joining us. We'll see. It's going to be a fascinating election, this in Karnataka, ramifications beyond just that state, and of course, ramifications in the road to 2024 as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll catch you again Monday.